so let's get right into it. If you guys don't know what the hyperpigmentation meme is, you should look it up because it's so funny. I remember when it came out a few years ago, and then it kind of gained traction again recently, so we are going to be making an air-dried clay version of it. So, and even if you don't know what it is, it's still fun because we're gonna do some air-dried clay. So, I'm just kind of kneading it to get out all of the air pockets. And it's kind of like gum, but it's so light and so airy, so I love it. So we want to make her face, her long, sort of oval-like face. So I kind of want to make this flat, but also have some dimension as well. So let's go like this. And then this is her lower half. Look at that, perfect. Those are kind of her lips. And I'm going to use part of this white part to make her nose. Her pointy nose. Looks great. Actually, instead of making her nose, I think I'm just gonna do it, sort of carve it out like this. This is circular. And this goes like this. Nose is pretty long. This is pretty smooth. Okay. I think this looks pretty good. I want her nose a bit bigger though. Going like that. It's definitely kind of on the longer and skinny side. And again, if you don't know what this is, I suggest looking it up because it's pretty funny. Okay, this is what the original is, and this is kind of the outline that we have so far. Okay, so now let's take some of the black air-dried clay. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of the white air-dried clay and make her ponytail. And if you haven't worked with air-dried clay before, I really recommend it. It's so fun and so cute. In my previous video, we made a little sea turtle, and I love making those. They're just so cute and so fun. So, yes. Okay. Just sort of smoothing this out because her ponytail is very like straight edges, if that makes sense. So you kind of want to work with it pretty fast. Okay, great. And again, I kind of want it to be 3D. And I kind of want it to be flat at the same time. Go like that. There is nothing more humbling than asking a kid to draw you. Oh my gosh, or their opinions on anything. And you know, they mean well, but sometimes they like to point out all your insecurities and flaws. So, you gotta be ready. So we have the outline there. I think that's pretty good. Now let's add some of the black pieces to give her that penciled pen outline look. So let's stretch this out. And let's make her hyperpigmentation first, because that's kind of what the meme is all about. I get red spots like that on my cheeks as well, in the winter, just because it gets dry, and I think it's a pretty commonplace, but if you didn't notice it before, you'll really notice it if you ask a kid to draw you. Oh Lord, for sure. So I might put an outline around her whole face too, but let's see how it looks. I think that's kind of what makes it though. So we'll see. Looking good. Looking good, so cute. Now let's go like this. It's definitely a work of art, so I'm trying to bring it the justice that it needs. My puppy dog just like snorted because she's sleeping, and she likes to snore sometimes, so they're so cute. I have both my dogs in here, so I think that looks good. Great. Now let's do the part of her ponytail. And if you guys want a reference, this is what we're going for again. I am rewatching Breaking Bad again, and I'm at the part where basically the teddy bear falls into the pool. So I googled it because I thought, oh, that would be kind of something cool to have. Just like the Breaking Bad teddy bear, you know. I'm sure it exists somewhere, and I could not find it, you guys. They had one. They did like a limited release, it seems, and they're like $300 to $500 online, but I thought they it should dry correctly. So let's do the eyeball. This might be a little tough. I might do something, but let's try this first. Clay is so hard. It reminds me of working with like fondant or cake. So let's roll this out. We want it thin like a pen, but not too thick, otherwise it'll look disproportional. So just trying to get this as thin so I could just stretch it evenly and make it into a circle. Oh, this is tough. And you can draw on air-dried clay, which is what I might end up doing. But we'll see. That's what's also nice about air-dried clay is it is adaptable. So let's go like this. We make this into a circle. We go like that. Actually, let's go like this first. We'll make the eyeball. Might be a little too big. Maybe not. And then if we could wrap this around it, let's see if that works. This is artwork, you guys, and we need to respect its place in internet history. So I'm doing my best to make it look good and give it the justice that it deserves. But let's go like this. Okay, maybe we'll take some white. We can make a circle. And we're gonna press it down because we don't want it to be 3D. As I said, we need to respect the integrity of the piece because it is art. So we're gonna go like that. This is a point. Just gonna take my nail and sort of push that up. Great. So let's go like this. I had a feeling the eye is like half the part of the hyperpigmentation, so we want to get those pretty close. And once it kind of sticks to the clay, you kind of set it down and you're done. So you gotta be a little careful. If you don't want something there, then you have to move it pretty quickly. But yes, I think I saw the family do a more recent, like a recreation of the meme, and it looks like they're doing well. And yes, so this is in good jest. It's not making fun of somebody. The video is very old, and you know, it's a meme. I love memes. Okay, that actually almost looks perfect. Okay, great. Now let's try to do the lips. And I think I'm gonna do pen on top of that, or marker. Oh my gosh, this is like almost perfect. Go like this. Okay guys, this looks a little wonky, but I think it'll look good when I do the outlines on it. So I'm gonna see if a pen works, otherwise we'll have to wait till it dries, which will be fine, so let's try it. Okay, so I have this pen right here. Let's see if it works. I'm trying to outline it, but it is a little fidgety. So yeah, it's a little tedious. I don't think a pen is gonna work, but maybe if we take some paint or some nail polish, that could work. Okay, we have a marker here, and it might not be super fine, but we're gonna try it. Oops, I want to keep her ponytail extended. Be a little thinner. Okay. So I'm gonna try to show you guys, since the pen did not work. I'm just gonna slowly do that. Okay, this is what we have with the marker. I hope I did not mess it up, but I might have a thinner marker somewhere, so let me go see if I can find it. Okay, here we have a Sharpie, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time soon.